What's your name? Can you say... Welcome back, Phantom Troop. We're gonna watch JJK, episode 12.
Still on season 1.
Okay, last time we had Yuji meet a new friend named Junpei who's struggling with the fact that one, he's being bullied really frequently in his life, and he's gotten to this point where he's numb. But the one thing that was holding Junpei in place from like crossing some lines was the idea that once he crosses those lines, then he wouldn't be able to tell what life is worth anymore. So he thought about his mom in that moment, but now his mom is dead.
So dead. He just walked in on Junpei in the gym, right?
Last thing that happened was...
that guy.
Yeah, Junpei is flipping out because he thinks that this bully that's been bullying him planted that cursed finger in his apartment and got his mom killed. Because Mahito is manipulating him, and Geto is behind the scenes. So this is all part of some bigger thing.
That's kind of what Gojo's been hinting at.
Well, he says like there's this, they've been holding back this wave of cursed energy by fighting all these special curses, blah blah blah, but that's not dealing with the fundamental issue. This is clearly like a metaphor for structural problems in society. I mean, you pick whichever structural problem that it's supposed to be about, but this is clearly just like, this is a fucked up world we're living in, and we're just ignoring it. And all you people in power are just ignoring it.
And for all the new age girlies, that just means we're in the age of Aquarius, and Gojo knows it.
Oh, is that like a Sailor Moon thing?
Y'all know that I'm talking
No,
about.
it's just an astrology thing where people are like, oh, all these things happening now, all the revolutions. It's age of Aquarius means like the truth is coming.
Do they talk about that on Sailor Moon? Alright, you let us know in the comments if we're going to be watching Sailor Moon next, I guess.
I love Sailor Moon, dude.
It's good, I
actually love Sailor Moon. So like I'm just really hoping that Yuji, because it seems to be a running theme so far between their relationship, that Yuji has stopped Junpei from crossing that line on multiple occasions now. He's given Junpei like tools to help him not cross that line, even though, you know, like those tools have been kind of like ruined because of what happened to his mom, and because the tool in which I am speaking of was the tool of caring about other people.
I was like, what tool? I was like, what? I was like, what tool? I was like, like the cursed knife that he had the first time.
No! But yes, so I would like to keep Yuji.
You're good. He's like the main character, right? This show's about him.
That's what I mean. I would like to keep Junpei from killing this guy, because I want Junpei and Yuji to be best friends. But maybe Yuji will kill Junpei.
I don't think so. Junpei's in the opening credits sequence thing.
So maybe it's his ghost
hanging right next to him. I guess I respect an anime where you bring someone in pretty early on, they leave a big impact on a character, and then they die, and then you just like think about them as a part of the TV show for the whole rest of the series. But it makes me so sad. Like, I don't want to be like missing Junpei for the next 3 seasons.
Oh, you're ready.
I'm ready.
You can't stop him. Hey, how are you gonna stop him?
He's so fast.
Main character energy. You can't do anything. Yo! Oh my god, they're just fighting right off the bat. He's using it as a shield. Wow. Come on, Yuji! Not the tears. Oh, no, Junpei!
He's not feeling emotional about it. He's just doing it. Because he loves you, man. Oh! Oh!
Everybody always
That mistake.
Like, sorry, no, he has control over it.
He has his landing options.
俊平が何言ってんだか。お前はただ自分が正しいって思いたいだけだろ。
Oh, we just punched him back up through the fourth floor
俊
window.
平の動機は知らん。何か理由があるんだろう。
It's so poignant to so many people in the world.
心だってない。お前まだいいんだよ。そうでなきゃ。そうでなきゃ。母さんも僕も人の心に呪われたっていうのか。そんなのあんまりじゃないか。もう何が正しくて何が間違っているのかも。
I just want you to run in and hug him.
You let him hit him.
なんで受けないんだよ。ごめん。何も知らないのに偉そうなこと言った。
Dang, the self-realization so fast.
何
Actually.
があったか話してくれ。
Oh, Yuji, give him a hug.
俺はもう絶対に順平を呪ったりしない。
Dude.
だから
I feel like I'm always saying, like, if they're in the middle of this fight, why don't either of them talk? And they're literally here talking.
Yes. I fucking love Yuji right now, dude. Didn't even know his mom
Is
died.
this subversion you're talking about? Because it's making me cry.
高専に来いよ。
Yes!
家庭に強い先生とか頼りになる仲間がいっぱいいるんだ。みんなで協力すれば順平の母ちゃんを呪ったやつも
Dude, please! What the heck,
必ず
Yuji?
報いを受けさせてやる。一緒に戦おう。
Oh my
no
God,
good.
dude,
That's no
dude.
good.
Yuji, fuck him up, please! Oh shit.
待て、マヒトさん。バカか俺は。
Yes.
焼き顔の人形でナナミンが言ってたまんまじゃねえか。
Oh crap, he can just turn now too.
こいつとどんな関係かは知らんけど今は逃げてくれ。頼む。誰か落ち着いて。マヒトさんは悪い人
Stop!
だ。
What do you mean?
You're right. He's not a person.
Yo, what?
悪い。
He's just realizing.
He's just like coming out of
So
it.
wait a minute, he's not a bad person? Do I know what I'm talking
順平
about?
はさ、まあ頭いいんだろうね。
No! No, please, God!
さあ、ラウンド2だ。
Dude, this is disgusting, dude.
すんがりしろ。なんだ。 なんでもさ、俺のことは好きにして。だから、俺の心臓を治した時みたいに。
Can he?
順平を治してくれ。断る。
Dude, what?
But what he does, he's a bad guy.
This ain't Naruto! But he's allowing him to take in his whole body! Isn't that what he wanted?
いいぞ。あの縛りはしっかり忘れている。
It's done.
惨めだな。この上なく惨めだぞ、小僧。でもま、俺の狙いはここからだし、これはこれで。
What comes next?
This guy knows more than we do.
Dude, his facial animations, it's so evil. Oh god. Yo, what? This is like what, like the exaggeration is like One Piece level right now. No, dude.
Oh, I don't want to watch this anymore. This is so sad.
Is he fucking dead? Was the intro a bait?
もう死んだ。ちょっと乱暴に形変えたからね。
I love this show.
こんなもんかな。
They'll pay for this.
Fuck yes!
変わった打撃だ。面白い。けど残念。効かないよ。魂の形を保つ。
Huh?
どういうことだ。知覚しているのか。魂の輪郭を。
Oh, that looks so sick.
今まで俺の口から出た言葉は全て嘘だったんじゃないかと思えるくらい腹の底から出た本音。殺してやる。
I feel that.
This is
Dawn moment.
yeah.
何百回でも何千回でもぐちゃぐちゃになるまで叩き潰す。より洗練された殺すための形、殺すためのインスピレーションを
This guy's scary.
体現しろ。
Oh! Yo, that's...
I mean,
That's a crazy weapon.
let's just oh man, lost another.
Oh, he's like, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm taking you with me.
Oh man, yeah, you made a mistake, buddy. You want to be attached
He's
to
so
him?
strong.
Nice. I mean, not, but that was a good idea.
This is like fighting you. Oh my god.
君じゃ俺に勝てないよ。
Probably correct.
さっさと変わんなよ。
This is like fighting Yuppie
少ないさ。
in the beginning of an anime.
無意転
Can you just make it happen?
俺の魂に触れる共に腹の底から小僧を笑った仲だ。一度は許す、二度はない。部をわきまえろ、知れ者が。
I thought he was gonna call him a bitch.
変わんねえよ。言ったよな。殺してやるって。
This is the most satisfying part for me.
Oh!
He's just like, you have no idea how hard-headed I
Psych!
am. Oh.
No.
は
Nanami! Sorry. That was so loud.
ナナミ。
お互いが作った隙に攻撃を畳みかけていきましょう。ここで確実に払います。
Nami's so confident.
I feel secure when Nanami's around.
Ah, thank God. I'm done with this series. I can't believe they killed Junpei.
Oh my god.
I'm not watching the next episode.
I
I can't believe they killed Junpei like that.
I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Like I can't feel emotional about it because I can't believe it. But then there's no reason for me to believe otherwise either. Besides the intro, which no one told us not to watch the intro. You know, to avoid spoilers.
I don't know what you're saying. I just know that it left y'all gagged.
It's the intro.
And for me, that's the best part of this whole arc with Junpei. I think it's so like,
Arc with
okay,
Junpei.
girl, we get it. Life is unfair and bad things happen to people that don't deserve it. I get that. I want to see somebody get beat up.
But Junpei deserved it.
That's.
He was.
Dude, I
he
can't
I don't
believe
have an opinion on
He was
that.
murdering a bunch of people. He had to be stopped. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he got. Deserved. I don't know about the word deserved in almost any context, I guess, you know, in that sense. But, like, he shouldn't have gotten transfigured like that. But, like, Yuji was like, oh, you were mutilating people? No, you just need some guidance, bro. Come with me. I was like, okay, I guess in a world where people go that far out that you have to be willing to pull real people back in and just accept them. You know what I mean? Or you're just a world filled with violent people. You know what I mean? But I was still like, Yuji, he just killed. Were you in the basement, man? Like in the gym? Like,
did he kill that guy? I don't know if he killed him. It seemed like he was in
He
the
hasn't
middle
killed
of
anyone.
oh, so he's still innocent.
Yeah, he didn't get to kill anyone.
Well, then he died innocent.
I think that's the tragic part is that he realized at the very end, and y'all caught it too. He's like, Mahito's not a bad person. Oh
That's
wait,
so-
these not people.
Yeah.
Dude,
No, it really did make me sad.
it really is messed up that they did that.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't even know. It's just messed up.
But I
don't
think
have to explain
Yuji
it.
learned a lesson too. He's like, his naivety is going away slowly as he experiences the Jujutsu world.
Megumi's whole thing with him.
He was ready
that
to
argument.
sacrifice everything to save Junpei. He was like, take over my body, take over the rest of my life to save this guy.
It's like
It
you're
was
gonna
kind
have
of
the entire world.
It was kind of an irrational, decision.
And the
So,
curses like Sukuna and Mahito mocking him for that. I'm like, yeah, they're evil, and of course I want them exercised, but they're not totally wrong.
Yeah.
It just made me think of them playing on the beach
Yeah.
kind of thing. It's like, they're not just evil. They're like, you're kind of dumb if you think like this is how the world's going to work. Like, we're telling you who we are. Believe us.
Yeah.
And you refuse to.
It makes me wonder where they started, because like you can see where Yuji started. He was innocent and he was just being a good guy, trying his best, and then he saw that curses were real and he wanted to help protect people from them, blah blah blah. So you see how he becomes the person who's running around fighting and beating up curses.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
in a world where I'm still unclear about the humanity of the cursed, of the curses themselves or whatever, where I see Mahito, who is conceptually ancient. He had an existence before he had a form. And Sukuna, who is like ancient and has this great power and knowledge from a past time or whatever. And like Sukuna started as a Jujutsu sorcerer. Did he start like Yuji? He really wanted to help people, and then he got jaded, and then he was like, nothing that I do matters. The only thing that matters is me being in control of everything, so I have the power over how things come out. And Mahito, obviously, like, he starts from a place of pain. Like, his existence starts from a place of, like, absolute pain.
Yeah, I think Mahito is like tied to us humans as a species. So without us, wouldn't exist.
They all are tied to us in one way.
So this counts as a filler episode, right?
Yeah, because there was some plot furthering. No, I think Yuji actually making that rationalization to like sacrifice everything makes sense for his character because he's already died once, and so his the value he probably places on his own life is even more minimalized after having died and like come back to life.
He's like, oh, I can respawn.
I mean, maybe he's thinking of it that way. Maybe he's just like, I think part of the earlier themes of this season was, like dealing with the inevitability of your own death and how you want to die. And he's always talking about how he wants to choose how he dies.
Yeah.
And like that was him, saying, I'll choose to die here to save this person. Because that's what his whole goal has been this whole time, since his grandpa set him off on the...
Since his grandpa cursed him.
Yes, grandpa cursed him with. I mean, that's what he's called it, a curse. He called it a curse in one of those early episodes.
Did he?
Yeah, he said I have a curse of my own.
Oh.
And he's talking about his grandpa having like set him on this kind of mission in his life to help people because he's strong.
I know we're trying to like divine Yuji's true motivations like through some writers, so like it doesn't like we can't observe to divine his motivations. They've already written them down. But part of that dying thing and coming back, it's like it doesn't matter what he's consciously thinking. His brain knows that he died and he's still here.
That's
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like the first time you jump from the high dive, you're like, oh, I can't do this. Is impossible. And then you jump from the high dive, and then after that, it just gets easier and easier because you're like, I can jump from 20 feet. Like I can do that. Like I've done it. So I feel like Yuji's starting to get in this because before, I mean, he saw curses and he was just like, oh. That's what they do in all this stuff. That like pause forever in these moments. And now Yuji doesn't even. He just sees stuff and he's like,
Yeah.
I will fight you. You're not my friend.
I really loved Yuji as a main character in this episode. I never hear people talk about Yuji too much. Like whenever I hear about Jujutsu Kaisen, people are always talking about Gojo or even Megumi. Like I feel like people's favorite characters tend to be not Yuji. I don't know. I just never hear people say that Yuji is their favorite character. But as a main protagonist, I think Yuji is holding up really well. amongst other main protagonists throughout.
I mean, he does come across as a shonen protagonist. Like, so Naruto's whole thing is like the second that he comes into existence, it's like, I'm gonna be Hokage. I'm gonna be Hokage. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna, whatever. And he's got like this like moral compass that he takes for granted and blah blah blah. It seems that like Yuji didn't come in with that clear motivation of like I want, and he's pursuing. He just like is a person who is responding to everything that's coming around him, and that moral compass is uncovering itself over time.
Yeah.
Where he's so certain of what. Sorry, guys. He's so certain of like what's right and wrong, and what he wants. All the time, but not what he wants. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like Yuji's not. It doesn't seem clear to me. Like what Yuji's ultimate motivation is. Like he's not like once I become Hokage, I win. Or once I become a great Jujutsu sorcerer, I win.
Yeah. There's no goal set end goal here.
Literally, they were like
Sukuna's fingers.
Yeah, they were
dying.
like, you're a vessel. You're gonna eat these fingers. At some point, you're gonna become too dangerous to be kept alive, and we'll kill you. And he's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna do the best I can in the meantime.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
I don't think any of the characters are one-dimensional. Mm-hmm. Basically, where like Naruto, he's got that one dimension of like this is who I am at my core, and that's it. And maybe it gets challenged, but not in the ways that we see Yuji being challenged. Oh, yeah. And then Yuji changes based on that. Whereas like Naruto, shonen characters like Naruto and those traditional tropes for an MC, they're like
they hold steadfast.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is like because I'm steadfast in who I am, and that doesn't change in the face of adversity. That's what makes me survive. And Yuji, so far we're seeing him be like, the reason I'm surviving is not because I'm steadfast in a certain thing. No, that's subject to change. And also, there's circumstance outside my control. It's like, I'm not necessarily surviving by my own power a lot of times.
Naruto does seem to do everything by his own strength. You know what I mean? And once he gets to the nth degree, and he needs the support of his, like, demon inside of him, it's not like we're watching Naruto be like, all right, I'm not good enough. I can't handle this by myself. Mr. Demon, please come help me. It's like he's so raged out. He's like at his nth degree. He's not even thinking anymore. Whatever. And Yuji is the premise of this show is what is a soul? What does it mean to be human? What is life worth? That's where we start with this show.
Yeah.
So we're like watching Yuji struggle with these questions consciously in front of us. You know what I mean?
And he doesn't hesitate to immediately be like, I need the hacks.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. Hello. Naruto's like, I will fucking kill myself right now. And Kurama is just like,
Kurama's
I'm not dying. Sukuna don't give a fuck.
He's like, I've got other fingers. He's like, but that's Sukuna's thing. He's like, I've been resurrected before. This is easy.
And if you kill me inside this body, so what?
He's like, I'm everywhere. I'm Voldemort. There's the Harry Potter reference. He's like, I got Horcruxes in...
Since you said Horcrux, that's it. We're done.